So I decided to invest in an HSA. So y'all probably wondering, what is an HSA? Well, it is a health savings account, and it's offered to people who have a high deductible healthcare plan. Essentially, your insurance is a high deductible, meaning that you need to pay a certain amount before your insurance kicks in. A lot of big companies offer high deductible healthcare plans because they want their employees to have an ability to invest that money in a health savings account, which is what I'm starting to do right now. And the cool thing about this HSA, it's one of the craziest investment products you'll get from your employer. HSAs are triple tax advantage. What does that mean? Triple tax advantage, Jello? Basically means that that health savings account is not taxed on one, which is the money you put in, so that pre-tax income. Two, it's not taxed on the growth. And then three, it's not taxed on the withdrawal. Three things it's not taxed on. That is called a triple tax advantage account, and it's one of the most craziest investment things you can do for your retirement. The cool thing about HSA is that you can withdraw the money, you can take out the money, you can grow the money without being taxed if it is a health related expense. So you may be thinking like, bro, I'm pretty healthy, I don't have kids, I don't have family, I don't really go to the hospital or doctor a lot for anything. Why do I need this? Well, you can also use it for certain other things. Like you can use it for healthcare related costs, like you go to the pharmacy, whatever it may be. You can use it for certain other things. There is an HSA shop on Amazon, so there's a lot of great things you can buy with that. But the biggest hack with this is that if you don't use any of the money till 65, or if you just don't withdraw a good amount of it till 65, that money is acting like an IRA, meaning that you can withdraw it tax-free, no questions asked at 65. So if you invest, say, that $7,000 for about 30 years, you'll have $1 million at retirement tax-free. And you can withdraw 5% of that a year, which is $50K a year, tax-free. So one of the craziest hacks right now is an HSA, health savings account. I believe the max for single people is about $7,000 a year in 2026. So you can just take whatever you do that, divide by 12, put that much in to your account every month. And I think this is really important because for me, tax takes a lot of your paycheck, especially if you're living in California. It's around 35-40% a year just going to tax. So if you can find more accounts to make sure you pay less of a tax bill, you can invest that in the future and your future self will not regret it. So look into that thing, health savings account, HSA, and comment down below, as well as subscribe, follow, whatever it may be, if you want more finance tips. I think we could all become multimillionaires. It's just gonna be with education, and you don't need a lot every month to become a millionaire when you retire. Appreciate you. So I convinced myself when I retire, I want to be a multimillionaire. Your greatest wealth building tool is your income. And if you work a normal 9 to 5 job, there are so many investment accounts that you have access to. And I want to give you my 3-step portfolio for investing to become a millionaire at retirement. The first two are related to your job. So most companies have these, and I just want you to take a look at them and invest in them. Number one is a 401k. The money here is essentially a retirement account where you can put money into your paycheck pre-tax. It grows tax-free. Also, it lowers your tax bill at the end of the year. So I love to use this because it lowers my tax gross income. So 401k, most companies, they'll match you too. So usually if you put say 20,000 a year into that, they'll put about $10,000 a year and match you. Some companies even give profit sharing where they give you even more money. And this is great because it is lowering your gross tax bill at the end of the year. Number two is a health savings account. This is offered if you have a high deductible healthcare plan. Most companies have a high deductible healthcare plan and offer an HSA. This HSA is great because it's triple tax advantage. Number one, it grows tax free. Number two, you can put in tax free dollars. And then number three, you can withdraw it tax free at 65. You can use it for any expense or whatever you need to, but if you want to do it for any healthcare related expenses, it is tax-free withdrawal. So look into that health savings account. I'm maxing that out as well. So those are my 2 employer related investment accounts that I use in order to make sure I lower my tax bill as well as retire as a multimillionaire. And last but not least is a Roth IRA. So Roth IRAs do have limits. If you make a certain amount, you might have to do a backdoor Roth IRA, but look into this Roth IRA because the Roth IRA is pretty cool. The money goes in post-tax. Essentially, after you get paid for your paycheck, you'll have to open a Roth IRA account. I like using Robinhood. You put money in there. It's around $6,500 or $7,000 a year, depending on who you are, your kind of income status. And then you put that money in there. And then when you withdraw it at retirement, that withdrawal, all that money is tax free. That one is pretty supercharged as well. So if you have those 3 accounts, Roth IRA, 401k, HSA, you for sure will be a multimillionaire at retirement. You don't even need to max out those accounts to be multimillionaire. And those are pretty crazy, because if you just basically invest in those accounts, you will be very successful at retirement. You can withdraw 5% a year. And if you have, say, $1 million, that's 50K you can withdraw. If you have $10 million, 5% a year, that will be about $500,000, and you basically retire a multi-millionaire without ever having to worry about if you run out of money. Appreciate you. Like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.